Yo, what is poppin', my 420 army? Is your boy my Liam 420, and we've got some huge news. This is the first time I've ever done this type of video like on YouTube throughout my history of ever being on YouTube. I know I've been on YouTube for 7 years, and this is the first time I've ever done a video like this. Well, even though I've done like speculation videos and stuff, but basically it's happening. Lionsgate Red Barrels announced a deal to bring the Outlast horror series to the big screen. Holy fuck, this is awesome. Like, just look at that logo. I think they actually reused that from I think that's reused from the Outlast Trials logo. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. News Lionsgate Red Barrels announced a deal to bring out We're thrilled to announce our partnership with Lionsgate renowned horror productions Roy Lee to bring the chilling universe of Outlast to the big screen. JT Petty, who has also crafted the stories behind our games, will be playing on the screenplay. As JT says, at Red Barrels, we've been pushing the limits of horror in games for over a decade. Expanding the Outlast universe into film is an incredible opportunity to dive deeper into the characters and killers that we love. Roy Lee, known for his work on It, Barbarian, Late Night with the Devil, will lead the adaptation. His comment to aesthetically aligns perfectly with what we need to make our psychological horror series a favorite among over 37 million players. I've never heard of Roy Lee before, but I hope he's good. Good. I have to do some research on him. When Outlast launched in 2013, it changed the landscape of horror gaming. Roy explains, its deep engagement lore provides the perfect foundation for a film that explores the psychological and physical horrors at the core of the franchise. I'm excited to bring this unique world to life for both new viewers and dedicated fans. With Lionsgate expertise and high-quality horror storytelling, proven by their success with the Saw franchise and recent hits like The Stranger Chapter 1 and Imaginary, we're confident this adaptation will deliver a gripping experience that captures our signature elements, immersive atmosphere, chilling sound design, and relentless suspense. Since its debut in 2013, the Outlast series has evolved into a narrative-driven surreal horror franchise, starting with the original game, followed by the prequel Outlast Whistleblower, and a year later in 2014, and Outlast 2, which came out in 2017. Most recently, the Outlast Trials launched in 2024, offering an immersive multiplayer experience for up to 4 players. Still haven't got around to playing Trials yet, but I will eventually at some point. Just haven't gotten the money to actually picking it up, as it's only on digital. But I'm not sure if I should get it on PC or PlayStation. So anyway, each installment delves into themes of manipulation and the abuse of power, showcasing corrupt institutions exploiting the vulnerable. As diehard fans of horror ourselves, we hold immense respect for Roy Lee and Lionsgate. Shares David Chateauneuf, co-founder and creative director at Red Barrels. I probably pronounced that last name wrong. If I did, I apologize. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But anyways, horror films, both classic and modern, have profoundly influenced our franchise, and collaborating on an Outlast film, the true horror of legends, is a dream, or should we say a nightmare come true. This film adaptation marks an exciting new chapter for Outlast, bringing our gaming roots with the world of cinema. Stay updated on everything Outlast, following us on our website like Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I can't believe their Outlast is finally getting a film adaptation. Back when I was actually thinking of becoming a film producer, I kind of wanted to be behind an Outlast film adaptation, but now that someone actually is thinking of becoming an Outlast, now that Outlast is actually getting a film adaptation, I will definitely be posting a lot of speculation videos. I'm gonna be posting like, well, I'm not sure how many speculation videos I'll post, but I'm probably gonna do like a top 5 or a top 10. I'm gonna do in a separate video. I'll discuss like top 5 or top 10 things that this film adaptation should and shouldn't do. But yeah, that's just the website from there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly who. Hold on, I'm just gonna check to see who Roy Lee is. Oh, he's an American in film, and I don't know what else he's worked on, but it's actually pretty exciting. I'll just kind of share some thoughts like right now currently, but basically I'll probably share like I'm not sure if they're going to be doing just. It would be cool if they did the original. Like, obviously, this is probably going to be the first Outlast, but it'd be cool if they actually. It's going to be the first Outlast, but if they did both the main game and Whistleblower together into one film, so it's like expanding the two worlds together, and we finally get to see us in film, that would be sick. And we obviously know they can just film this at the Richardson Olmsted complex, which of course, I know I'm going to be resetting my webcam a ton because I'm probably going to be streaming Amnesia Machine for Pigs at some time. It's just I don't want to accidentally fuck this up again. But anyway, Richardson Olmsted complex. Yes, every Outlast fan knows that the asylum in the game was modeled after this. That's I'll try to see if I can find like a better image of it. But then they actually changed it to a Hotel Henry, so I can already imagine the cast members would like be bunking here in between nights during days. Like obviously they would use this for the outside shots, or maybe they'll even make the film similar to the similar to how the Richardson Olmsted complex. One guy I knew, Jaggedy Show. I'm not sure if he kind of slow, but he's kind of stopped posting Outlast stuff. He actually did a video on where he compares this to the Mount Massive Asylum in the game, that shows like the differences. I'll put a link to that video in the description if you want to go check that out. If hopefully he still has it up. So they can use this for the outside shots. I'm not sure what they'll do for the inside shots yet because of it being converted into a hotel, but they could probably use that for some of the admin block shots when Miles is in the admin block, or if they're going to do like a switch dynamic between both Miles and Waylon, kind of like GTA 5. Or even, yeah. And for, yeah. Anyways, for casting choice, when they're doing the variants for this, I would totally imagine them doing I would assume most of the unnamed variants in the asylum would just end up being portrayed by unknown, uncredited actors, and they'd probably be 100% computer generated, kind of like Davy Jones's crew in Pirates of the Caribbean. Every crew member from the Flying Dutchman crew in Pirates of the Caribbean 2, except for Bootstrap Bill, was actually 100% computer generated. So, but I'm not sure exactly how CGI holds up now as compared to 20 years ago, but it would be interesting seeing all those patients design, all those variant designs in CGI, and I wonder who they would. I'm not sure who they would cast for Miles. If it was it would have to be someone on the younger side of their 20s or 30s. And yeah, that's why I'm kind of discussing casting choices. I know I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just so excited for this. But yeah, also the reason why I'm going to be doing a video on why they should and shouldn't do it is because it's just a lot of experiences between previous game adaptations, other film adaptations of games I like Uncharted got a movie, Five Nights at Freddy's got a movie, and now Outlast. And also kind of even share some experiences from the live action Disney remakes, which a lot of people keep dogging on those. So that's why, but yeah, I'm not sure who would, let me know in the comments who you think would be good ideas for casting choices for all the characters. For Father Martin, he's an old man in his, they say that Father Martin's an old man in his 60s, so you could technically get somebody who's old, who's kind of getting up there. One casting choice I kind of had in mind for Father Martin was Bruce Campbell, who's Ash from Evil Dead. He's Rod Torque Redline in Cars 2, and Mayor Shelbourne from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. But actually, I think I'll just pull up a. Here, I'll just kind of show you here. Okay. Bruce Campbell. Yeah, that's Bruce Campbell. Him. This guy. Yeah, I could totally imagine him playing Father Martin. Though I could imagine him playing I could also picture Javier Bardem. I mean, no, I mean, as much as I like Javier Bardem, I don't really see him playing a character. See him like I don't really see Father Martin having like a Hispanic voice because he didn't actually have that. And he didn't sound Hispanic in the game, or even Antonio Banderas. But then Antonio Banderas starred in the Uncharted movie as not Hector Alcazar. But yeah. For Traeger, I'm not again. I They never say how old Traeger was in the. I think they never said how old Traeger was in the games. He could probably be played by someone who's known for playing villains, or however, however, the one character that I don't know who would be a good casting choice is Chris Walker because of how big he is. Problem is, now I've seen The Princess Bride, and I know that there was Andre the Giant who played he was actually Andre this guy. This guy sadly passed away back in 1993 at the age of 46. So if he were still alive today, I think he'd be about 78. But then again, they just buff Chris's age. It's like, or they could just stuff a bunch of guys with pillows. That would be a weird Chris Walker. Like, it's just a regular skinned, regular size actor playing Chris Walker who's just stuffed with pillows and like raised up. That could technically work, but I don't know. I'll probably just put that in the. I'm trying not to say too much here because I'll do like more separate videos. And I kind of want to save more speculation stuff, like especially like once they officially announce the release date for this movie, and once we get like a more insight of the cast. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for so far. Oh, also for casting choices, they would obviously I said that on a stream once, but obviously they would have Paul Rudd play Jeremy Blair because he he kind of gives me that like type. I just kind of get that look with Paul Rudd. It's like yeah, he could be a good Jeremy Blair, who's Phoebe's husband Mike on Friends. So, but then there was also like now also, but actually yeah, you know what? That's it for this video. I'll eventually do like I'll just save all my stuff of what they should and shouldn't do for my top 5, top 10 list of like things that this movie should and shouldn't do. But either way, that's basically it so far. And please like, comment, share, sub, and peace.